Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing the Shrine of Secrets review for the 31st of August 2022, although this is being recorded and hopefully uploaded on the 1st of September. So I'll be going back to uni soon, so I'm going to see if I can get some more gameplay videos done. I really want to try and get a video of me playing Wesker for the first time because I have yet to play him, but I have just been leveling him up a lot, so expect a video on that within the next week or so. But anyway, we're going to get started with this. First of all, we have Overwhelming Presence, which is a doctor perk, and this one has survivors in your territories have their item consumption rates increased by 100%, which basically just means that when survivors are in your territories, they use their items up more quickly. It takes the charges more quickly. I guess that's a good thing. However, if they're in your territories, they're probably going to be running away or getting ready to loop you, so they won't really be using an item. Which is my problem with like all Terrarius perks, like Unnerving Presence. Yeah, it's pretty good, but you know, survivors are probably going to be running away more than, you know, doing skill checks and things like that. You know what I mean? So I guess it's good. I mean, if you've got like a lobby and everyone has an item, then I guess it doesn't hurt, because I guess it just discourages them from using it. However, I will say it's probably pointless, and I would probably just say use Franklin's in that scenario. It's not very good, I don't think. It's not very efficient, and I think it's a waste of a perk slot, to be honest. Next up, we have Predator, which is a Wraith perk, and this one lets you see scratch marks a lot more clearly, and I think they stay for a bit longer as well. It basically just makes them like spawn closer together, so it's more easy to tell, sorry, that the direction they're going basically. I think this one's good for like beginners. I think it's a good perk for learning scratch marks, because obviously they are more jagged when you don't use this perk. But this perk basically streamlines them, so it's easy to see where the survivor's gone. But I think after a while, once you get the hang of it, you won't really need this perk. It's like a training wheels perk, like Bloodhound actually, which does kind of the same thing with Blood Trails. So it's a good like training wheels. I think it's a good word to use for it. But I think after a while you won't need to use this ever again. You can maybe use this on Spirit, because Spirit relies on sight as well as hearing. But I think it'd be good for beginner Spirit players as well, in order to follow scratch marks when you're using your power. Other than that, I don't think it's I mean, obviously it's helpful, but I feel like you won't really need it if you're like decent at the game. Next up, we have SelfCare, which is a Claudette perk. This one lets you heal yourself, but it is at 50% the normal healing speed. This one is not great, because I just think being able to heal yourself is good, but I think at like 30 or 50%, whatever speed it is, I don't think that's very helpful. I think that's just more of a hindrance, because you're wasting time doing that, which is kind of the same thing with circular healing. I don't think circular healing... Actually, I think circular healing is the same at tier 3. I think it's the same numbers as self-care at tier 3. So basically, you're just getting circular heal value. However, at least with circular healing, other people can heal you, and that's a lot faster. With this one, it's not. You can maybe use this with like botany knowledge, but like that's 2 perks being used for like healing, and one of them is just for healing yourself, so I don't really know. I just think there's a lot better perks to use for healing yourself and others, and this is not one of them. So that's the main point I'm trying to say. And finally, we have Solidarity, which is a Jane perk, and this one has, so when you're injured and you're healing someone, you get 50% conversion rate healing, which means by the time they start to heal you, you'll already be 50% healed, if that makes sense. I think this one's okay, actually. I use this one from time to time. There's a lot of like situations where I'm healing someone and, you know, I'm injured too, and it just helps a little bit to speed up your healing. However, I don't think it's like amazing, because at the end of the day, if you've got enough time to heal them, and they can heal you for 50% of yourself, I feel like they have enough time to just heal you fully. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a particularly bad perk. I think it's actually pretty interesting. You could probably combo this with some of the cool stuff like empathy and empathic connection, I think it's called, the Yoichi perk. But again, I feel like, you know, I'd probably just use those or something like aftercare to find people. You know what I mean? But it's not bad. I don't think this perk's terrible. I do use it occasionally, but I don't think it's something to use all the time, basically. To be honest, I'm not going to recommend any perks this week. I would say Predator if you're a beginner. However, the Wraith is a free character, so you can just level up him and get it that way, because I'd never say to buy perks from free characters. The other three, I just think are okay. I don't think the shrine's amazing. I just think it's like, you know, it's we've had worse. So yeah, nothing really stand out. I would save your shards for next week and maybe get yourself an outfit or something. That would do it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found this useful. Get ready for a Wesker video this week. Well, okay, not this week. Within the week, I think that's what I said. Within 1 week, I will definitely have a Wesker video recorded and uploaded. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.